Glaube schon.
The letter is addressed to Heinz Ritter, whoever that is. Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil.
Ja.
The letter is written in German.
Genau.
It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter. The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz. One of the recurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger. The only thing
Ja.
the badge says, New Orleans Police.
Ups.
Gabriel is carrying Moseley's badge.
Sollten wir vielleicht irgendwann wieder zurückgeben? Vielleicht gerade jetzt, gleich?
The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new.
Können wir irgendwie,
Those two objects would... Those...
Nein, gar nicht. Ich weiß noch vom letzten Mal, wir wollten auf jeden Fall in den Dixieland Drugstore ein weiteres Mal. Das haben wir an diesem Tag nämlich...
If Gabriel took that down, the customers have to look at his messy studio.
Welche Customers? Das taten wir nämlich beim letzten Mal an diesem Tage, glaube ich, noch nicht. Ja, geh doch, mach irgendwie einfach. Ah ja, das.
Gabriel might as well leave that here.
Nein, ausschalten. Aus dem Fenster werfen von mir aus. Klick. Jetzt haben wir einfach gar keine Musik. Oh, den Trick mit dem Radio kann ich benutzen, wenn ich möchte mir den Klingelton, nämlich dieses Kling, 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 wenn die Punkte bekommen, möchte ich mir abkopieren und das Klingelton fürs Handy verwenden. Hab dann nämlich im Internet nichts gefunden. Ah, hier drin ist es wirklich still. Okay. Zu still. Nun gut, gehen wir noch ein Ründchen raus. Grace, bis dann. Mach mal allein weiter.
See you later.
See ya.
Wie kann dieser Bücherstapel halten? Ich weiß das zufällig, ich habe selbst Bücherstapel. Da hinten neben meinem Bücherregal sieht man jetzt eigentlich gar nicht. Doch ein bisschen. Bücher lassen sich nicht unendlich stapeln, nein. Hi Mostly, wegen der Marke,
Hey, bud. You! Last time I
sorry.
looked. Give me my badge right now. Oh, is that why you're so excited? If you knew what I needed it for. I'm sure it was to impress a woman. You could have asked. Do you know how embarrassing it is to admit your badge was stolen? I had a photo with the chief, and he wanted me wearing it. I should lock you up, Knight. I suppose you could. Seems to me, though, there was that time you borrowed my bike without mentioning it. right from in front of my shop.
Yeah, don't remind me. Just don't do it again. Whew, it's hot. Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink. Are you hot? Man, I'm hot.
Ja. Vielleicht gibt es uns extra Punkte, wenn wir die Klimaanlage wieder richtig einstellen.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Later, Knight.
Gabriel decides to give Mosley a break and not change the temperature again.
Ich finde die Animation so wunderschön, wie er zuerst so reinguckt und allgemein, dass es ja für wirklich nahezu alles eine separate Animation gibt.
It's hot. Are you hot?
Ja, komm on, mach. Auch das zum Beispiel.
Mosley's coat is on. His badge is in the front coat pocket.
Hat er die also wieder zurück? Okay.
Played any b-ball lately?
Does it look like it? I'm so out of shape I'd probably have a coronary just looking at a ball.
I'm out of it too. We should play sometime. Get back into shape.
Man, I'd love to, Knight. I'll let you know if things ever settle down.
Vielleicht können wir da ein bisschen behilflich sein,
Can I
dass
ask
es
you about some
irgendwann
stuff?
wieder ruhiger wird.
You're the writer. Ask away.
Ich glaube, da haben wir schon
Do you
alles,
have any idea
oder?
what caprice en coeur means?
Hell no. Is that...
True enough.
Ja.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
You're as filled in as me.
Okay. Tschüss.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Ciao, baby.
Napoleonhaus. Oh. Okay, wo habe ich diesen Platz her? Das, okay.
A street drummer has found a spot outside the Napoleon house.
Ein Straßenmusiker. So.
Several fine old oils line the walls of the bar.
Warum heißt das hier eigentlich Napoleonhaus?
It's a bust of Napoleon. How apropos.
Ah, okay.
The bar is a 19th century antique in lovingly polished walnut.
Schön.
The Napoleon House is one of the French Quarter's very old, very classic neighborhood bars and restaurants. Gabriel is found here frequently.
Das sieht doch sehr gemütlich aus.
A sharp-eyed gentleman in a grey sports coat hunches over a chessboard, chuckling to himself.
So, having a good game?
I'm concentrating.
Fine. All right. Nothing like a good game of chess, huh?
Yeah, well, this isn't a good game. This is torture.
Oh well. Have fun. Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This isn't a game. It's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
You know, Sam, you're just about the worst chess player I ever knew.
Shut up, Marcus.
With all the people in this bar, Gabriel wants to talk to that.
Ja.
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, you bastard, you're not.
Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go bug someone else.
You're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
Beste Freunde.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
Gut. Wie wär's vielleicht zuerst mit einem Drink, oder?
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
This crowd, the ones you see, are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here a lot. When they're not fighting, they're all over each other. In other words, they're in love.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They played every day for 20 years. Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
I'd call you a regular, Gabe. And one of our local writer celebrities, too. Been coming in here, what, 10 years now?
Don't remind me.
We're still waiting for that bestseller.
Don't hold your breath.
Wenigstens schreibe ich etwas.
What can you tell me about your
Die besten
regulars?
Schriftsteller sind Trinker.
That's about all I can say about this crowd.
Tell me about yourself.
A good bartender listens to other people's life stories without telling his own.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Never heard of it.
Does the phrase caprice encore mean anything to you?
You know what goes in it?
I don't think it's a drink.
Oh, then I probably don't know anything about it.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What about them?
Oh, just anything.
Man, you ask the weirdest questions. I don't know anything about snakes.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Lavaux too, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House. That guy Sam, the chess player, oh, he's really into voodoo. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and stuff.
Really? Right, thanks.
Sam ist der... Oh.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
It's all over the papers. Some kind of serial killings.
Sam ist doch der immer gewinnt, oder?
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Well, about 50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with. He went to a voodooine and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch. Well, he buried the pouch, and the next day, he went up and talked to the girl, and, sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife. Poor guy.
Okay.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
That's about all I can remember.
Excuse me.
But, hey,
He's right, you know.
Sorry to bother you.
I'm not that
No,
Das ist Sam.
bastard, you're not.
Besides, I'm busy.
You're a real sweet.
Ja, genau.
With all the people...
Wir brauchen...
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm trying to be with my lady here, pal.
Ja.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of romance. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. You want to know my son?
On second thought, I don't think you could help. Forget it.
Nämlich müssen wir im Dixieland Drugstore einen kleinen Voodoo-Zauber für unseren armen Sam hier beschaffen, damit der Glück im Schachspiel hat.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Buzz off.
Right. Sorry. What's up?
Buddy, I think the place you're looking for is down on Bourbon.
Hi. How's it going?
Could you excuse us? We're talking here.
Hello there.
Excuse me?
Nicht du.
And she was listening raptly, I'm sure. Hello there.
Okay.
And
With all the people
Kurse angewöhnt, die Leute zuerst mal so anzuquatschen und dann erst die Frage zu
how's
stellen.
it going?
It's been worse.
Viel realistischer. Okay. Dann gibt's halt keinen Drink für den armen Gabriel.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
So, this is a voodoo store, huh?
Voodoo? No, man, this is a curio shop. The things you see here are from local folklore. None of it's real, I tell you for sure.
Ja, ist klar.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Können wir aber nichts abkaufen im Moment.
It's important that I talk to Madame Cazeneuve.
I can't tell you anything about her.
Tell me about yourself. How did you get into this kind of business?
Why should I discuss my business with you, man?
Nun gut, tschüss. Beim Voodoo-Museum, da waren wir bereits. Oder? Also wir waren auf jeden Fall da, aber haben wir mit
Hello, Dr. John.
Dr.
Glad you
John
could return to us, Mr. Knight.
gesprochen? Ausgiebig?
So, how is the museum business?
Those who truly seek understanding are few, Mr. Knight. But even one can be an audience.
Yep, sounds about like my shop. Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Ich denke, da sind wir auch schon mit
Tell me
allem
about yourself.
What more can I tell you?
Actually, I can't think of a thing.
Then, let us discuss something else.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Gut. Langsam.
I'll be going.
Come back again.
Ja, ganz bestimmt. Den Friedhof haben wir auch bereits besucht. Dann versuche ich mal, den Tag zu Ende zu bringen.
Lucy, home.
Oh boy, party time.
Seen any good movies?
I saw a great documentary last night on pyramid excavations.
You mean small, dark places that haven't been touched in centuries? Sounds right up your alley.
Well, it did help me gain a better understanding of your mind.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What else do you want to know?
No.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Was? Ja, wir scheinen ein sehr verwirrter junger Mann zu sein.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No. Is that a voodoo word?
I don't think so. It's German.
No, but it has a nice ring, doesn't it? Schottenjäger.
Schottenjäger.
Are you sure you don't know what kind?
I told you.
Do you know anything about this?
No.
Hey, you want to see something really cool?
That's disgusting. That's really horrible.
I know. Great, isn't it?
God, somebody ought to lock you up.
Geil, guck, toter. Leiche,
Do you know anything about this?
No.
Do you know anything about this?
No.
It's Gabriel's sketch of the series of crosses from the Laveau tomb wall. The partial pattern from the crimes.
Do you know any?
No.
Times Peter Hughes, dated June 19. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crimes is fake. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square called La Plaza Dama. Of course, these days it's Gabriel also. Chances of a dark star rising.
I feel a dark star, right?
Yep. Also nein.
Grace keeps her art supplies here.
Und warum nimmt sie die zur Arbeit mit?
Gabriel cannot.
Beschlagnahmt.
Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints.
Kann ich vielleicht,
Leave my coat alone, Gabriel.
Okay.
Gabriel cannot see.
I'm going out.
Uh-huh.
Ah, okay.
The confessional is empty.
May I help you, my child?
Can I ask you a few questions?
The confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private counseling.
I understand. Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it will make you feel better.
I've had a lot of women, Father.
A lot? More than 10?
Yes, Father.
More than 20?
Yes, Father.
More than 40?
Yes, Father.
Son, I don't think this is a matter for a priest. I think you need a good therapist.
Yes, Father.
Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Nope.
Goodbye, then. Peace go with you.
Okay. Kann man hier noch irgendwie...
The panel behind the mesh window moves from the other side.
Nein! Warte! Aha. Bewegt sich
The panel behind...
nicht auf die andere Seite, von der anderen Seite.
There's a knothole about the size of a quarter
Okay.
in the wood paneling on that wall. The confessional is about this. The knothole doesn't seem to operate that way.
Weiß ich doch nicht. Finger reinstecken, Glory
The
Hole.
knothole is part of the paneling.
Ich nehme es mit.
The knothole is part
Ja,
of the...
okay. Öffnen.
The knothole doesn't seem to do that.
Okay.
The confessional... A mesh window provides... Gabriel cannot go in there. That's the priest part of the confessionals.
Ja, der ist ja gerade nicht da, oder? Hier ist nix irgendwie. Oh,
May I help you, my child?
Could you give me a blessing?
Do you feel the need for a blessing, son?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right, if it will comfort you.
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace be with you, son.
Thank you, Father.
na schön, schön.
It's a cushion kneeler.
Wenigstens ist sie
The
gepolstert.
confessional is a... There's a small... There's...
Halt, stopp.
The door isn't
Ja,
going in.
bla bla bla. Wenn ich jetzt theoretisch...
I can't resist black.
There is not...
Jesus, du hast nichts gesehen, gell? Wir sind cool.
It's a picture of Christ.
Wir sind cool.
Gabriel would feel a little unworthy sitting...
Du deckst mich, ich decke dich.
I love my hair.
Gabriel isn't interested in those books.
No gut, no gut. That's something. Kann man hier noch, ging das? Nee. Das war dann wohl Monkey Island. wo man in die eine Tür reinging und von der anderen, bei der anderen rauskam.
Hey, come back here. Hey!
Das schau einer an.
The artist is off.
Ja.
The artist would not appreciate Gabriel messing with his stuff while he's gone.
Alter, wir haben gerade das Gewand eines Priesters gestohlen. Ich glaube,
Oh, unbelievable.
so sehr wie wir in die Hölle kommen. Na gut. Ich glaube, mehr in die Hölle kommen als wir kann man gar nicht mehr.
Gabriel can't reach the drawing from where he is.
Ah, ja, genau. Warte.
Interrogating the little boy wouldn't be very useful.
Der kann nämlich da
You
durchgreifen
dance pretty well.
und
for a
uns
kid.
diese Zeichnung bringen.
Give me some money then.
I don't have any.
Don't block the view, mister.
Und den bekommen wir, indem wir den Büchergutschein... Geben wir zuerst mal dem Kind.
What would the little boy do with that?
Sie kann ein Buch kaufen und lernen.
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George's Books, finest bookstore in New Orleans.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
You could take this gift certificate with you, if you'll give me a lucky dog.
A lucky dog for a $20 gift certificate? Well, sure. Here you go.
Danke. Ein Schreck. Und den köstlichen Hotdog.
Although the mustard is teasingly poured into a patterned light shade, Gabriel's eyes can make no sense of it.
Können wir nicht lesen, können wir
That would be a mess.
nicht öffnen.
The lucky dog is plump and juicy.
Ja, sieht doch geil aus.
You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance.
Would I?
Nom, weg.
Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know.
Ja, tatsächlich.
Interrogating the little boy.
You mentioned something about special requests.
Yeah. You got one?
How about when the Saints go marching in?
Sure. Hey, guys. Saints!
You got it, kid.
Haut rein, los, yeah, wuhu. Klatsch, Applaus und ja, darf ich... Bitte nicht hängen bleiben.
That was great. Thanks.
No problem,
Danke.
mister.
Da gibt es aber noch was.
Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite reach. Come on. Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing. Here you go. Yep. See ya.
Danke.
Could I ask you some questions?
I'd rather not. I really get focused when I'm drawing.
Okay, fine. How's it going?
Well, life sucks. I just lost 2 days' worth of work.
What you working on now?
Just starting another drawing of the cathedral.
Ja, dann halt eine neue. Kann übrigens auch nicht schaden, wenn man einfach mal ja, eine Zeichnung halt verliert und dann halt eine neue macht. Dann kommt die bestimmt besser raus als die alte.
Does not.
Zeig mal.
It's a technical drawing of Saint Louis Cathedral.
Na, whatever.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Ja, was wäre das denn wohl? Ich weiß es noch nicht.
The artist is an able draftsman.
Do you mind if I watch you?
Be my guest.
Okay,
Say, do you think there's anything you can do with this pattern?
What do you need?
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern from this partial?
Pattern is probably circular, and there's some repetition in the elements. What is this from, anyway?
You'd never believe me.
Okie dokie. Well, I might be able to reconstruct the pattern if I had more data, but this is just one small area of it. If you could get me any more of these, it would help.
I'll see what I can do.
Ja, gut.
This is the first. The police.
I have some more of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah, these are great. I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Morgen.
Great. I appreciate it.
Morgen also. Ja, dann versuchen wir doch mal nach Hause zu gehen. Wenn wir schon so dezent auf den nächsten Tag hingewiesen werden. Ja, bitte. Dann gehst du halt manuell. Dauert ja fast nicht ewig. Ey! Es bleibt einfach stehen. Hä? Tschüss.
It's getting late.
Genau.
Gabriel decides to go home for the
Das ist gut, dass das automatisch gemacht wird. Dass wir nicht ewig rumrennen müssen. Ja. Und Grace geht nach Hause. Und wir träumen auch wieder. Das ist neu. Schlangen. Und wir selbst als Gehängter. So trat ich denn in Bacchus Hallen zu schmiedenden Komplott. Doch es war in der Stadt der Toten, wo ich fand meines Herzens Begehr. Mann.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I've got messages when you want them.
Oh, nett.
I also checked out Kazanu. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one.
Great, thanks.
Now, are you gonna tell me what happened yesterday with Malia Getty, or is it just too embarrassing? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
Are the stars out tonight?
Gabriel, you don't seriously think she's interested? She could have any man in the city. You know, men with bank accounts.
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town.
I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree. But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right. You should be jealous of Malia Getty, as should every woman on this planet.
Oh, never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
The point is to get it into somebody else's hands. And soon.
Du bist ein Monster und ein Chauvinist, okay? Gefällt mir. Tag 3. Als erstes natürlich, wie immer, die Zeitung.
Times-Picayune, dated June 20, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural events section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University. Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
Wow. So, das wäre was. So, das Böse höchst selbst also hat ein Auge auf uns geworfen. Dann gab es noch Nachrichten, stimmt's?
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Sag du's mir.
Do you have messages for me?
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they're interrogating a suspect this morning and you might want to be there.
Sounds fun.
I bet.
Do you have more messages for me?
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming to be a relative of yours. I took down his number. If you change your mind and want to give him a call back, just ask me for it.
Ja.
Can I get that phone number for Wolfgang Ritter?
Sure. I'll give it to you when we're done talking.
Warum nicht jetzt?
Do you have more messages for me?
I've given everything to you.
Okay.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Passt.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Tschüss. Danke.
Here's that phone number.
Thanks.
Ja gut, dann wollen wir doch mal. Öffne Telefon. Ah, so, nein, was? Ah. Ich werde mir die Nummer sicher nicht auswendig. Moment. Ah, das war das, genau. Ja.
Somewhere there's a New Orleans phone book missing one of its C pages.
Ja, damals Telefonbücher, Mann. Nein, ich nehme aber lieber das.
It's customary to pick it.
Ja, aber... Okay, ich kann das so lesen. Er nimmt sogar noch den Zettel in die Hand, aber... Okay. Vorwahl oder so. Oder einfach 4909 324.
There's nothing.
3333.
I'm not calling some stranger in Germany. I still don't know who this guy really is.
Aber... Und der Brief?
The letter is addressed
Heinz
to Heinz.
Ritter? Hä? Von?
The letter is written. It was sent. The letter is addressed. One.
Von Wilhelm. Ich dachte von Wolfgang. Ja, nein, dann halt nicht. Gut, dann nehmen wir die C-Seite zur Hand. Benutzen die.
It's customary.
Okay.
Gabriel never has figured out how to operate the memory function on this phone.
Ja, toll. Wirklich? Das ist jede Menge Platz, das könnte man da doch anzeigen. Okay, so geht es nicht. Hä? Warum gehst du nicht? Ja, kann ich sonst auch nichts machen, das irgendwie minimieren und verkleinern und das Fenster dann rüberziehen? Nein. Damals gab es sowas wie Fenster noch nicht. Also gut, Frau Casanokes. 5551270.
Hello.
Hi, is this the Kazanu residence?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Do you or does anyone in your family patronize the Dixieland drugstore?
I'm a busy man. What are you selling?
Nothing.
Good. Goodbye.
Okay.
Hello, Casanu residence?
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah?
A woman in the Dixieland drugstore dropped her purse today, and the name Kazanu was inside it.
Dixieland drugstore? Never heard of it. Sorry.
Es ist vermutlich die letzte.
There's nothing there.
Hello?
Hello? I'm calling from the Dixieland drugstore. We have an order for you.
Castro, be quiet.
Ja.
Who is this?
I'm a friend of the owner.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Das war sie. Ja, die nächste Nummer.
Does not.
Please hang up and try your call again. This
Allô? Qui est là?
Gabriel?
Gabriel? Je sais pas. Qu'est-ce?
Wrong number.
Quel Idiot.
Nein, das ist keine 37 und keine 33. Ah, das ist 535. Okay, warte.
Casino Residence, may I help you?
Hi. You won a customer raffle at the Dixieland drugstore?
No soliciting, please.
So, dann gäbe es hier noch die Hundeklinik.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic, this is Melissa.
Mhm. Die anderen beiden sind auch nicht schlecht.
Do you have a Madame Cazonou as a client?
Madame Cazanou? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Really? She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have her address by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
Ja, ja. Die letzten 3 Tanzstunden dann.
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? Oh, he's so sweet.
Yeah,
well, I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dauphine.
Thanks.
Ja, danke. Grace, tu bitte nicht so, als würdest du weghören, wenn ich mir einen runterhole da hinten. Ich glaube, dann haben wir das fürs Erste.
That doesn't. It's a bit.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Good luck.
Wohnung von Cazanou. Da. Aber ich glaube, dass wir da momentan noch nicht viel erreichen können. So, wir sind also bei Madame Cazanou.
It would be better to be invited inside.
Ja. Also.
Yes. Who is it?
Hi, I'm doing an article on voodoo, and I heard that you...
I am a good Catholic young man. Take your evil influence elsewhere.
But I just have a few questions.
I can feel the evil eye. Go away.
Das stimmt sogar. Die Evil Eye. Lustig, da in unserem Horoskop genau das stand. Die Evil Eye, das Auge des Bösen, lastet auf uns. Nun gut. Wie gesagt, hier noch nicht wirklich ergiebig. Habe ich was, das ich nachschauen kann? Genau. Ja. Hier haben wir wirklich nicht viel gemacht. Wir haben ein paar Telefonnummern rausgefunden. Somit einen neuen Ort freigeschaltet. Jetzt wird es aber interessant, denn wir gehen Mosley hat angerufen und sie verhören einen Verdächtigen oder irgendwie so. Und da dürfen wir sogar dabei sein. Lassen wir uns natürlich nicht nehmen. Kann ich hier direkt? Ja, kann ich. Progress.
Glad you made it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing.
I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. Well, he's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning to Jackson Square. Pushing coke? He knows something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
All right, Crash. I want to hear about these murders. You been present at the so-called voodoo ritual?
I don't know nothing. I told you.
Come on now, you can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
Look, I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go, man.
Now, you relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were plainclothesmen.
Plain clothes, like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Now, who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Let me go!
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. Now, you tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you in the witness protection program.
Ja, genau.
But you have to earn it.
Witness protection? Are you crazy? Don't make me laugh. Jesus, just let me out of here.
Oh, come on. Who's behind these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
By now they know I'm here. I mean, it's different when I'm supposed to come here. Well, if I can send a message. Tell him I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's frickin' useless. Take him back to detain him, would you, Tony? I tell you, times like this, I'd kill for truth serum and damn the civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh? Hell no. Damn! We can only keep him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to let him go. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. Yeah, for the book I made. Maybe you can punch it up some. You know, what do they call that? Fiction, that's it.
It certainly is. I'll see what I can do.
Nur 24 Stunden? Ich meine, der Typ hat mir Koks gedüllt, also... Ich war wegen weniger schlimmen Dingen 2 Wochen im... Aber lassen wir das.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Ja, erzähl mal.
What's the status on the voodoo murders case?
It sure as hell ain't going well. There's a lot of brakes being applied in different areas of the investigation. We're getting some real info on the victims now, and they're not exactly upstanding citizens. And I was hoping to get more out of Crash, but he's scared shitless. We'll have to let him go tomorrow morning.
Have you ever called the hair club for men?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
Ey, mein Haar ist wunderschön. Sonst nichts Neues. Sonst nichts Neues. Jo, tschüss.
I'll let you get back to it.
Ciao, baby.
Vielleicht können wir aus dem Typen noch was rausholen. Ich glaube zwar nicht.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry.
Got a second, officer? What can I do you for?
Nein.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Nun, vielleicht, Ah ja, genau. Die Uni. Der Vortrag über Voodoo an der Uni. Los!
It looks like the lecture's just starting. Gabriel decides to record the session.
Voodoo is the tribal religion of Africa, but the name Voodoo is actually a banner heading under which resides an entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word voodoo may sound familiar to you. What is known in the States as voodoo is actually an amalgamation of African religious systems, voodoo, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of the subcults of African voodoo have certain things in common. The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits instead of the single deity that the Christian and Muslim systems had. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places. Some represent important tribal leaders who have died. This spirit worship is what makes voodoo so easily adaptable. With all those spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was common. The one tribe would conquer another, and the Loa, important in the conqueror's tribal system, would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. In this way, many of the voodoo cults spread and mingled throughout tribal Africa, enriching the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots. The basis for the voodoo religion seems to be as old as man himself. It has much in common with many early pagan practices: animal totems, sympathetic magic,